The year is 2014, and coming off of the heels of Kirby's Triple Deluxe, Nintendo and HAL Laboratories had a very strange idea. Take the two sub-games from Kirby's Triple Deluxe, upgrade them a tad, and sell them for $7 each on the 3DS eShop, exclusively. This is the reason why I didn't talk too much about the sub-games in the Kirby Triple Deluxe video. It was because I knew that I was going to be talking about the full versions of the game later in this video, and the next one when I cover DDD's Drum Dash Deluxe. Will this updated Kirby fighting game be worth the $7 price tag, or should you just stick to playing Kirby Triple Deluxe? Let's find out. There is absolutely no story to this game whatsoever, so I'm just gonna skip this segment. Kirby Fighters Deluxe plays pretty similarly to Super Smash Bros. Kirby is put into an arena with other Kirbys and must drain their life bar first. Before you go into the fight, you have the choice of what copy ability you want to have for the entire campaign. Beat 10 fights, defeat King DDD and his army of mini DDDs at the end of the game, and you win. Plain and simple. It's a fun novelty to be able to play through these stages and use different abilities to your advantage. But the only bit of replay value is using different abilities and turning up and down the difficulty. Due to this, there isn't a ton of replayability to the game. But also, I didn't really expect there to be much for a $7 eShop game. It's essentially another version of the arena from your typical Kirby game, except with just Kirby and sometimes DDD and Kracko. With that in mind, Kirby Fighters Deluxe's gameplay gets my rating of an A-. There really isn't much to say about the presentation of this game, considering it uses a lot of assets from its parent game, Kirby Triple Deluxe. All of the models are the same, the copy abilities look the same, the stages look the same, most of the stuff is just the same. Where we get some cool aesthetic differences is in some of the stage designs as well as alternate costumes for Kirby. The alternate costumes are pretty cute, but nothing to write home about. The only thing I do love is the look of the final boss arena when you play on Very Hard mode. The Fountain of Dreams stage taken straight from Nightmare in Dreamland looks really cool. Other than that though, not really much to note. With that in mind, Kirby Fighters Deluxe's presentation gets my rating of a B. To complete Kirby Fighters Deluxe, you must do the following. First, you must beat the campaign with every single copy ability in order to unlock every alternate costume for each ability. Second, you must beat Very Hard mode with at least one of the copy abilities. Naturally, I chose Hammer because it is the strongest ability in the game. Very Hard mode is exactly what it says on the tin, but thankfully having unlimited continues really helps a lot. Beating Very Hard mode will award you with the Shadow Kirby skin. Congrats! Doing those very simple things will give you 100% completion of the game. Sure, you can complete Very Hard with all the copy abilities, but it really doesn't count towards completion in the long run. Honestly, completing this game shouldn't take you any more than 3 or 4 hours max. Honestly, I'd recommend completing this game if you want to feel like you've got enough game to be worth $7 on the eShop. Otherwise, you'll just be playing the game for like 10 minutes. Plus, it's definitely worth it to see the Fountain of Dreams throwback stage. Kirby Fighters Deluxe is the ultimate example of getting what you pay for. All in all, there really isn't a lot of content here. The novelty of playing a Kirby Arena fighter kinda wears off after you finish the game once, and the completion bonus, though offering great visuals, doesn't really net you much in the long run. Like I said before, completing this game will only take you about 3 to 4 hours of playtime. Is it really worth $7? I'm reluctant to say. I feel like they should have added a bit more to this deluxe version of this subgame to warrant me playing it further. With all of that in mind, Kirby Fighters Deluxe gets my overall rating of a B+. Not the worst time in the world, but it won't leave a lasting impression. Thank you everyone so much for watching this video, and I hope you guys enjoy the new format of the retrospectives. If you like what you see, be sure to subscribe and hit that bell. All the social media are in the description below, so check them out as well. We also got merch in the description. Next week, we'll be looking at the next Kirby game in the lineup, DDD's Drum Dash Deluxe. But if you're too impatient to wait a week, you can become a channel member and watch it right now. I'm Bottles, and I bid you, my well-esteemed guests, adieu.